And so I will. Good morning, people of the Aryan Persuasion. It's nice to see you again. It's been a while. I'm particularly grateful to be out here in the sun. It did bring me a sunburn on my way out to South Beach on the Sunday, but now we are back in the localized winter, so happy to have you for the update from the RIPE NCC. I will not talk as much and as quickly as Paul. Also, I have less slides in an attempt to get you to the next meeting, to the next RIPE meeting, of course. So, membership growth. Up and to the right, quite dramatically. It's not really frightening. We see what is happening. Yeah, it's more than 18,500 and so many local internet registries. That's not our members. That is the individual registries that give us our income. One member can have several LIRs, so it's, no, that's what it is. So yes, we have just announced that we ran out of our last /8 pool, and of course we will continue to allocate from what we have, the scraps, and they'll last us quite a while, probably still. But this is now all space from blocks that have been returned to us, which is very nice. So a couple of years to go. Lots of address transfers over the course of last year. That is interesting. That's sort of a sharp up. But we don't really think that was the address market, the transfer market. There was a lot of business restructuring going on. So we have the remaining less than 5 million addresses that have been transferred on the market between unrelated LIRs. So the rest is restructuring, of course, seeing that there are quite a number of people who set up like 10 or 20 LIRs at the same time or want to do that. I wonder whether that is sort of related anyways. But yes, lots of smaller blocks being shuffled around. We do see more LIRs without IPv6, which is at first a bit of an alarming thought, but it's not that dramatic. You see the little red line going back up again since, where is that, 2016-ish or so. We do see a steady growth in LIRs with IPv6, which is fine. Probably that's all okay. We've seen the drop there after we began the IPv6 requirement. After we removed the IPv6 requirement for /22s, where it didn't really make that much sense, and some other impact there. Capacity building, similar to other areas, we reach out within our service region. We will have lots of regional meetings. We find them really, really helpful. Network operator groups and the like. So next week I'm going off to Tehran and then to Moscow and Timisoara and places like that in the corners where we don't regularly go with the big RIPE meetings or even with sort of the ENOC or MENOCs of the world. Although Tehran will be a MENOC meeting. So network operator groups, we find them very, very helpful. First of all, it's great to instigate and push and help the locals to come together and talk to each other. But also we find that we are very close related to those people anyway, and they basically bring out our messages there as well. We do member lunches. People like to come to our trainings and similar things and events that are in the region, and occasionally we just pop in a lunch there. Free lunch is good. People do come and meet our folk and can tell us what they want from us and you know, get to learn about us. We do still the IPv6 Roadshow program. We do Train the Trainer program, other training courses. I'll talk about that in a little while. We have still country-focused meetings where we look at the map and say, oh, we haven't gone to Kazakhstan, for instance, so we'll go to Kazakhstan this year. We have roundtable meetings for government still, and also meetings for law enforcement and also training courses there. And we have a new staff member in the Caucasus for the Caucasus, so that's also quite helpful. I'm very proud to say that since recently we have agreed with the American University in Beirut to incorporate our training material into their course material, and their students can actually earn credits with our material. And of course, we want to bring that out to more universities. So that's a good thing. Also, we've done the RACI program. We're still doing this. We reconnect with the researchers communities and bring them also to the RIPE meetings and the regional meetings. And yeah, just that seems to work quite well too. Talking about training, we have a new feature, RIPE NCC Educa or whatever however you pronounce that. It's basically a giant webinar of sorts where we have a full one-day online event when we have to tread really careful in the office, lest we disturb the guys there. And we invite external experts in on particular subject matter and just keep on going for the whole day. It's quite amazing to see that we do get quite a number of participants. And yeah, it's popular, so we'll do more of that. April, we have done one on routing security, and the next one, again, on IPv6, surprise there next month. We have quite a number of interesting thoughts about trainings and slightly more formalization of that so that we can stick the certificates with real verified people and roll that out in that way. I won't talk much about the policies, we've heard about that before. Internet of Things is an interesting phenomenon. For quite a while we thought, I don't know, is that something for the RIPE NCC to be active in or not? Well, number registry or something else. So we had quite a number of birds of a feather session in a number of RIPE meetings, just feeling our way with the community, what our community members think our role would be. And of course, I have been told once at a regional meeting, I think that was in Minsk, that I should tell the Chinese government to have those things made properly so that it can be updated and are safe and secure. And I'm honored to say that our members have quite a lot trust in us and see us as a great authority. I'm not sure that I have that much influence with the Chinese government, but I'm happy to try. So, Internet of Things, what are we going to do there? I don't know really yet. We have started a working group within RIPE, and I'll take my clues from there, my cues from there. Just let them tell the RIPE NCC folk what our role should be, and then we are happy to do what we should be doing. So yeah, next working group there, I think it's the first one as a working group, will be in Marseille. We have heard about the GDPR and general data protection issues here. I'm quite happy to say I don't have to talk much about it because John has done it very nicely for me. Our argument is pretty much the same. And with that, I will tell you that, of course, we are doing many more things and many more exciting things. And if you want to hear about them, come to Marseille. It's May, it's southern France. It should be really, really nice. Also, you can talk to me over coffee if you want to. I invite you to do that. Also, Andrew is here, one of my staff members, and Dima is here, and Dick is here as well. So grab us. But of course, I'll see you in Marseille, I hope. Thank you. If you have any questions.
Any questions for Axel and the RIPE NCC report? No? Thank you, Axel.
Thank you.